What is up, everybody? Juice is here back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at Ed Boon's Ask Me stuff he did on Twitter yesterday. A lot of people was asking a lot of valuable questions, and he answered them, and some of them he pretty much gave away exactly what's going to be in the game, what characters are we going to be seeing, and also revealed the next date for the Kombat cast. So let's go ahead and take a look at those, but before we get into the video, I want to thank you guys again for 140 subscribers. The goal is still 500, so let's make sure that we like, we comment, we subscribe, we share the channel, so we hit that 500 goal. Alright, let's get right into the video. Alright, so starting off, one of the questions somebody asked was, will Osher be in the game? And Ed Boon put a gif of basically Kermit the Frog kind of shaking with his hands in his mouth, so he didn't reveal and say yes or no. But if we already know Ed Boon, if he doesn't say no, there's a good chance the answer is yes. So right there pretty much confirms Osher. It doesn't say will she be main roster, will she be cameo, will she be a DLC. It's just the person asks, will Osher be in the game? And Ed Boon did not deny that Osher is in the game. So we'll see at what form does Osher come in. Will she be a cameo? Will she be a playable? Will she be DLC? Will she just be in story mode? All of that we'll find out soon enough. But definitely that does pretty much confirm Osher is in the game in some form or fashion. Then someone asked him, when is the beta coming out? Ed Boon said announcement is imminent. So pretty much we should be finding that out very soon. Someone else asked when will the beta date be released, and he said very soon. So we might be seeing, they might reveal the beta announcement at EVO, which will be next Friday. So hopefully that means that the beta will be coming out in like maybe the middle of August or late of August. So we'll be finding all of that out very soon, basically. Then someone else asked him, will DLC characters get ultimate costumes? He said can't say. So that doesn't say no, that doesn't say yes. So that means that we'll probably be finding that out soon as well, but I'm pretty sure that DLC characters will be getting alternate costumes. So the next, someone said, will DLC come out a while after the main game or soon after? And Ed Boon says depends on what you consider soon. So if we're going based off of MK11, they had where you had your pre-order bonus character come out when the game came out, and then I think it was like some weeks later is when the Aftermath, or I'm sorry, a month after is when the Aftermath DLC came out. So if we're going off of that, then that means that we should probably be getting the first DLC character for Kombat Pack 1 in November or October. And whoever that is, most likely, if it's the next month after, we'll probably be seeing maybe Ermac first, and then we'll see Omni-Man because season 2 of Invincibles come out in November, if I'm not mistaken, and everybody else afterwards will come out maybe a month or two after. So basically how they structure all that DLC stuff, but he said depends on what you consider soon. So we'll see what that looks like. So then next, someone asked, will we get something at EVO? He said yes, with a thumbs up. So definitely we'll see something at EVO. And then I think another question somebody asked him, will we see characters or a new video? And he said yes and yes. So we'll see what they have for us. Let's look at some of the other questions. So we got, will we be seeing game mode soon? Yes. So we do have basically almost a month left of this game, which means that we'll probably be seeing a lot of stuff like revealed week by week, like back to back to back. So maybe we might see game mode at EVO as well, because they are supposed to have a version of MK1 playable at EVO, and Ed Boon did confirm that it'll be a different version, which means that it wouldn't have the same characters. It'll probably like actually have everything that will be in the game that you can see. So they'll probably show some of the characters we haven't played, which would be probably like a Kung Lao, Melina, Raiden, probably Scorpion. They might throw Smoke in there or whatever, but there's going to be definitely, he said, other characters that'll be played on the one that's at the beta. and then I'm pretty sure they might like have the game mode scene there. You probably just can't play them, but you'll probably be actually able to see what's in the game on that version. So then somebody else asked, Havoc and Reptile next week. He said, with the questioning face. So probably I think there's going to be 2 reveals next week. Because there's supposed to be a combat cast next week, from what Ed Boon said, and then there's also going to be Evo next week. So the combat cast might be earlier in the week, and that's going to have its own trailer and character reveals, and then Evo is going to have another trailer with some more character reveals and probably game mode. So we'll see what they have for us, but there's a possibility that Havoc and Reptile will be revealed next week. Then right here he said someone asked, any chance of Striker or Hotaru will be playable in this game? And Boone says Striker has been confirmed as a cameo fighter, no Taro. So I was about to say no Taro. Hotaru will not be in this game apparently, or he'll not be playable in this game. He may have like a story section, or he might just be a story cameo or something, but being playable in this game, nah, not happening. So somebody else asked, is Hydro in the game? Can he appear in the future? And Boone says, I suppose anything is possible, which means that apparently how they're going with this game, or how they're going to start doing the Mortal Kombat games, pretty much anything is possible if they wanted to. So whoever came up with Hydro, or whoever Hydro is supposed to be, apparently it's some ninja, some water-based ninja, which pretty much is just rain. But I mean, whoever Hydro is, apparently anything is possible. He could be in the game, so that means there's a chance for any other ninjas to come in the game, any other characters. So I guess we'll be on the lookout to see if they decide to drop any new ninjas or anything, or whatever, or drop Hydro. Alright, so then someone else said, will we see Jade in MK1? He said, I can't reveal. Next, someone said, will Cabal be in MK1? And he put the gif where the newspaper is going over the face. So he didn't say yes, he didn't say no. Cabal could end up being a DLC character, a DLC cameo, or he could actually be one of the other cameos that hasn't been revealed yet. There are still 5 more cameos to reveal. So one of those spots could be for Cabal. We don't know. We'll find out, I guess, in the upcoming weeks. Then someone said, will there be cameo brutalities? Ed Boon said, good idea. Now you need to convince Video Game Brian. So he does like the idea of cameo brutalities. That would be pretty cool. But apparently it's not in the game, and whoever is the developer needs to be, I guess, convinced to have cameo brutalities. Then someone asked Conquest, what's up with it? He said, I know, right? People seem to want it back. Well, let's all hear what Ed Boon had to say before. He said that they have a single player mode, very expansive, so I'm pretty sure Conquest is that mode. And however they're going to do that, I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty big, because everybody's been asking for Conquest to come back. So I guess we'll see what they have in store for the Conquest mode, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure that Conquest is in the game. So then someone else asked him, plans on bringing Kung Jin. He said we really should. He didn't say no, he didn't say yes, he just said we really should. And Ed Boon has said that the combat kids are not a part of this world, but they could come in as DLC in this game or a future game. So, and we've already seen Takeda, so I'm pretty sure that throughout the game, throughout the time of this game, they're gonna drop other DLC packs, and probably each one will contain at least 1 combat kid, or they might just do a full pack where they'll just drop the other 3. You know, drop Cassie Cage, Jackie Briggs, and Kung Jin, apparently, because people hate the combat kids, and you got people who like the combat kids, and you have people who are asking about them, and I'm pretty sure they'll bring them in the game only as DLC, because they're not a part of this world. So next question, big one. Someone said, gear in MK1 or just skins? He said, you'll see. And I'm thinking, so my idea is that there's a mix of both, where it's kind of like how in 11 where there was skins to change the outfits, and then there was gear to change like accessories. And I'm thinking it's kind of similar to that, but a little more expansive, where the skins will change the base outfit, but then you can change the mask. The ninjas, they don't have hoods, so you could add hoods or change their hair. Same thing with the females. You can change their outfits as skins, but then you can change their hair, change their mask, add hoods on them, things like that. Probably change their weapons too, since a lot of people are using weapons now, and they're like actually visible. So like for example with Scorpion, he has his little I forgot what that weapon is called, but his little new weapon that he uses to kind of grapple you. You could probably change that and change his spear, change his mask. You can add a hood on him or change his hairstyle, and then the skin would be to just change his base outfit. So you could probably change his outfit to look like the original 1992 MK1 or one of his other MK outfits, and then you could change like anything else on his body. And probably they'll have the flaming head Scorpion, so hopefully they do have that, because then you could actually make that on his head instead of him having the mask and the hood and everything like that. You can actually give him the flaming head Scorpion skull. So I think that's kind of how they have it set up in this game, and you'll probably unlock all of that stuff through certain different ones. So maybe in conquest mode you'll unlock the skins, like the actual skins for the character, and then from the leveling up the character is where you would unlock the different gear pieces. So I think that would be a pretty good system for this game, so that you can have two different ways to grind the game. Another customization question. Someone said, will the customization in MK1 be more like MKX or MK11? And he said, wait and see. So yeah, we have to see when they reveal what it's like, but I'm thinking it's going to be a little mixture of both, where there's the skins from, like, you have to unlock the skins from MKX, but then there's the gear system where you would like change all the accessories and everything like MK11. Someone else asks, this is to fully deconfirm Shaggy. When is Shaggy getting added to MK1? He said September 31st. There is never gonna be a September 31st, which means that we'll never see Shaggy in MK. Someone else asked, are we getting any new character reveals or anything at Evo? He said yes and yes. So there's going to be new character reveals, and there's going to be some other stuff that's going to be revealed at Evo as well. And then he said, when's the next reveal event? When's the next reveal event? Ed Boone said event or video. Video is very soon. We'll also have MK1 at Evo. So we're getting a video very soon, which I'm pretty sure is going to be when they do the Kombat cast, which will be next week, hopefully earlier in the week. And then we got Evo later on Friday in the week, and MK1 is going to be there, as well as there's going to be some reveals and everything else. So everybody make sure you stay tuned for when the Kombat cast comes out. They're probably going to tell us a date soon, and then we'll also be getting stuff at Evo. This person said, Natara hopes, are they reasonable? He said Peter Gabriel plus Kate Bush with the music symbol, and apparently, if I'm not mistaken, that would mean don't give up. So Natara, the hopes are definitely high for Natara. If you guys watched the clip from when they did the panel at San Diego Comic-Con, they did like an extended clip with a Lin Kuei trailer, and smoke was flying in the air. And when he stopped, he looked up and you heard a screech, and that screech was Natara's screech from her fatality. And pretty much, if anybody like actually heard it, you can actually tell that that's definitely a Natara screech, or it could come very close or similar to a Sindel scream. So it's either one of those two, but I'm pretty sure that was a Natara screech, but it could be a Sindel as well. But either way, I'm pretty sure both of them are in the game. Somebody asked him, what happens to Noob Saibot, good sir? He said he is waiting in the wings with the other 80 or so MK cast. So if you guys know, there are a lot of MK characters, but I did some dissecting, and if we get majority of the characters revealed that I think we will, there will only be about 14 characters who have not been, that will not be revealed yet, which could come in combat packs, which I think Noob Saibot will be one of them. That'll come in a combat pack, because I don't think that he'll be cameo for like the base cameo roster, only because there's a lot of other characters who spot that could fill, and also there's kind of cameos who are just story based cameos, and then there's some that's like actually cameo characters. Then Ed Boone said, Rico trailer when? He said soon. All capital going vertically, and usually when he does that, there's like some type of acronym. I don't know what that acronym is, but definitely Rico is getting revealed very soon, which I'm pretty sure he'll have a trailer that comes with the next Kombat cast, actually. Then Ed Boon said, will we see Reptile in MK1? He played a gif of someone saying la 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 la, saying he can't hear them. So pretty much we'll be seeing Reptile very soon, I think. Then someone said, is a character reveal imminent these coming weeks? He said coming weeks, yeah. So that means that basically in the coming weeks we'll definitely see character reveals, which weeks would mean more than 1 week, which means that this coming week we're getting character reveals, and possibly, or next week we're getting character reveals, and possibly the week after that we might be getting character reveals as well. Then someone said, will Serena be playable in MK1? He said, I shouldn't answer roster questions, then the reveal videos won't be as fun. So that means that Serena will actually get a reveal trailer with other characters. Don't know who, but she will be getting reveal trailers, which means that she could either be coming in one of the coming reveal trailers, or Serena might end up being a DLC, and when they do a DLC pack, she might be a part of that. So we'll see how that goes. Then someone said, Sindel, is she actually nice this time around? Come on, you can tell me. He said, I shouldn't spoil the story. So that means that Sindel is definitely in the story. Don't know if she's playable, but she's definitely in the story, and apparently her story is going to be very important, tied to Melina, Katana, and General Shao, and Jade. Then someone else said, Sindel in MK1. He has Homer shaking his head no, or yelling out, so apparently he didn't want to answer that because, yeah, Sindel is in MK1. Then someone said, Sonya main roster for MK1. He said, gotta wait. So that means that Sonya basically she's definitely a cameo, but we gotta wait to see if they're gonna reveal her as a base roster character or if she's gonna end up being a DLC. But I think that Sonya is gonna be her base roster because, for one, he already said in San Diego Comic-Con, he said that Sonya, he can't imagine a game that doesn't have Sonya in it because Sonya is basically a tribute to his sister as well as Tanya. So both of them pretty much have really good chances of being in the games always, especially Sonya. She's gonna like probably always be in Mortal Kombat. And yeah, pretty much that's all the questions that were asked. That was like important questions that he answered, and I think that we'll see a lot of good stuff coming up soon. They've been doing, you know, really good now with the reveals. After the San Diego Comic-Con, we got a lot of stuff revealed there. And we got this next week, we got a Kombat cast coming up. And then at the end of that week, we got Evo. And then probably the following week, we're going to get some more stuff. Because again, the beta is going to be in August. So whenever that is, the beta is in August. So that means that we definitely going to be getting reveals really soon on those things. So we all just got to wait to see what they reveal. But I think that next week, we're probably going to see, me speculating, I think we're going to see definitely some Havoc, Reptile, Rico, and probably Serena. We might see those characters next week, but who knows, because everyone was like, no one suspected Baraka to be revealed at all, so we don't know how they're going to do these reveals. But I definitely think we're going to see some good stuff. So guys, make sure you stay tuned, and I'm going to have a lot of info for you guys every time that stuff come out. So make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, you share the channel, you hit that notification button, and turn all post notifications on so that you guys know every time that I upload, so you guys can get some good info, you get some good speculations on some stuff that we can see. And again, that goal is 500 subscribers, so let's make it happen, guys. I got something big for you guys at 500 subscribers. So that's going to be it for this video. Juice is here and Juice is out.